Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and I have unpacked my oracle decks. So shit got real. I'm gonna do a lot of oracle readings, okay? I hope that you enjoy these as much as I do. These are some of my favorite readings, honestly, because they allow me to see the world through a very different perspective, right? Every single author has a wealth of experience that, is completely different to mine. Today we're going to be using the Animal Spirit Guidebook of the Wild Unknown by Kim Krans. One of my favorites. I haven't used this in so long. I remember at the beginning of my channel, back in the day, who knows how many years ago, I would do something called the Daily Pisces. And it was like 3-minute readings or something. And I would use this all the time. And I had forgotten it exists. I'm a card collector. I say that just to justify that I'm not a hoarder, although I kind of am, of cards. And sometimes, these get misplaced. And I forget they exist. So, Pisces, let's see what these cards have to say. I'm particularly grateful and excited for this one. Alright, Spirit, please bring in the most relevant and important messages from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook for the Pisces watching this video at this time. What does Pisces need to know? What confirmations and predictions can you provide Pisces watching? Aww, I love this. The hummingbird. That is such a beautiful energy in shamanic traditions. Well, I guess they're going to tell you all about it in the deck. So I read the messages directly from the booklet as a way to honor the author's perspective and message, right? So these are quite short. We can expand on them and have our own conversation. But basically, the meaning of this one is, well, the associated keywords are positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather a nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When this energy is balanced, it's smart, curious, and loves to learn. When this energy is out of balance within you, you can feel pushy, insistent, or sharp. To bring into balance, maybe take a class. Now, let's expand on this message a little bit. The hummingbird is associated also to the presence and the blessings of our ancestors. The hummingbird is, I think, the smallest bird. And it takes on the longest, if I'm not mistaken, the longest journeys. So tiny, tiny wings, very tiny little thing, goes the long distance. The hummingbird is one of the birds, if not the only one. I think it's the only one, actually. I don't know. Don't check me. Just go online and research. Because I think I'm completely accurate, but I may not be. So this little bird here, I think it's the only one that can go full speed ahead and just stop on its tracks, out of nowhere. It can move up, down, to the sides. It can go long distance, short distance, and it makes it very, of course, versatile. And symbolically, the message with that is, don't be afraid to adapt. Don't be afraid to reconsider. Don't be afraid to change your mind, to do things differently. To focus on the little things, to go back time and time again to the places, to the things, to the habits, to the relationships that you know can provide beauty for you. The hummingbird is associated with joy, with excitement, with making, the flowers, right? Making the flowers, the beauty, the fragrance, the senses, almost like a priority in your daily life. Lots of energy of gratitude as well. I have a shamanic journey that you can purchase on the website with the hummingbird. It's like a guided meditation, but a little deeper, and it helps you connect to the spirit of the hummingbird, and it helps you channel the messages directly about your life, connecting to that spirit, to that energy yourself. So if that's interesting to you, you can check it out. Hummingbirds are also associated with good luck, kind of like that sun energy in the tarot, right? Absolutely beautiful. Let's pull an additional card here. Man, I need to clean this deck. The energy's a little off. Not the messages, but I'm feeling the strange tingles here. If you're a reader, you know what I mean. So we have Spider. For some reason, I'm getting 8, the number 8. Very strongly, 8. And I'm seeing the 8 of Pentacles. Oh my god, that's the one. Creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like a weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and abundance follows. When in balance, this energy is appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When this energy is out of balance, it's discouraged and tired and spent. To bring into balance, playful creativity. So that hunch was right. It is very similar to the energy in the 8 of Pentacles. So focusing on doing one thing after the next, following what you gotta do, focusing, if it's like repetitive work, making sure that you almost get lost in it, allowing yourself to get lost in the devotion of doing what you have to do, putting every single brick. I think it was Will Smith who said this. Don't focus on building the perfect wall. Just focus on putting this brick perfectly, as perfect as you can possibly put it as part of the wall. And do this repeatedly. And before you know it, you're going to have the most perfect wall. And that's the same thing that I feel here. Like, try not to see the whole thing and get paralyzed, right? Because it tends to happen. Instead, zoom in and just as the hummingbird, right? Zoom in and pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the beauty that you have in front of you. And the hummingbirds, they focus on the beauty they have in front of them, because it's flowers, right? They go to the flowers to get their nectar. The spider is focusing on the beauty that it has in front of it, which is the web that ultimately brings sustenance. So Pisces, focus in, right? Focus on the process. Focus on the steps. Do what you gotta do. And find beauty in every bit of it. And you're gonna not only find beauty or make the journey beautiful, but you're also going to make the destination beautiful as well. Alright Pisces, thank you so much for joining me here. I knew that this deck was not going to disappoint. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Krantz. I hope that you're enjoying these oracle readings. Please comment below if you are. I like to vary the readings. As you guys know, I post many readings for the Pisces family here. And some of them are tarot, some of them are oracles, some of them are about love, others about money. So I try to keep it, you know, fresh, and I found my oracle decks. So it is what it is, you guys. There's going to be more and more readings like this coming. So I hope that you enjoy them. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you feel led. I'm sending all my love your way, and I hope that this message supports you in your path. Love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you in the next reading.